They used to get together on Saturday morning at the cafeteria and plan all these doubles matches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like, you would take a different guy, but they were all Class A players. But
They planned them. You mean to schedule them?
no, they would put them together in the cafeteria over
In their
coffee.
minds.
Yeah, in their
Oh.
minds, and they would say, okay, well, we'll give you so many points and
Okay.
we'll play for this amount.
So that's how you would bet handball. You have a guy a certain number of points?
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. You'd have to give points. I mean, and because guys weren't going to go in against Class A players without, and play for something without getting some points. And sometimes the points were ridiculous, Dan. I'd give a guy 15 points.
Really?
Yeah.
You had a game of 21.
In a game of 21, yeah. Because guys they wanted to play the best players. So in order to do that, you had to pay for it. So that was made it a lot of fun. And I might have mentioned this to you earlier. I said that's what made our players so tough when we got out of town and we went to Akron or Youngstown or Canton or wherever we went to play, because we were always going on the weekends. We were always playing for something. And it was like tournament conditions all the time, because you didn't want to come out and have to pay. It was one thing to lose, but another thing that you got to give a guy $5, even $2.
Really?
Because you can't.
That was what you would play for, $2 or $5?
Generally
Wasn't
one
that
per,
well.
sometimes 5 per, and if it was a big game, 10 per. Depends on who you were playing. But
$10. So that was a lot of money back in those days.
Yeah, back then
wasn't
that
it?
was a nice piece of change, and we used to. You weren't supposed to bet at the Y because it was a Christian association.
That's right.
There was no betting, and all this stuff was done on the QT. But we would, get in the court, get in the serving box, and look at your opponent and go.
Really?
We would do our talking with our fingers.
Really?
And we had a line for guys that didn't want to play for anything.
Really?
We called them, well, we're playing AAU today.
Oh,
That was our way of saying, this guy doesn't want to play
Amateur
for
Athletic Union,
Yeah,
AAU.
we're going AAU.
the
today.
pure of heart.
But there weren't too many of those games like that, Danny. There was always something that we played for. And I came to believe that's because a guy would say, I let you win. Well, he's not going to say I let you win if he's got to pay you. Or you got to pay, or whatever. If there's money on the table, you can't say that. Well, I lost because I let you win. Yeah. So those are some great stories about the Y.